Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Game situation. Let's go. Shift. Check 13. Check 13.
Motion. Hey, 18.
Here's Trubisky. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Throwing now is Allen. He's got White here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pick the edge. Come. Watch twist. Switch. Pick the edge.
Now Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the run.
Off 52.
44 is the mic.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 25-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
49, check 49.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check the backer. Hey, tight.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Hey. Kill. Middle. Hey, turn it up. 56.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Two excellent drives for them to start this game, both ending with touchdown passes.
Yeah, they're off and running, even though they finished things off through the air. Gotta like what you're seeing from them so far. Being able to maneuver offense, take care of the football, and then ring that bell at the end with, as you said, 2 touchdown passes.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Alert! Red, smoke!
They go play action with Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
See if they do that. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
Hey, 18.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Maurice Hurst has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Alert!
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Let's make these babies crawl the way back home.
24 is the mic.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Check 4.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
4 down. 24 is the mic.
They're not ready for that, man. They're not ready for
Now
this.
we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Check. Round 80.
Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. Here we go, G.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And here's Allen. Going to throw again. Throw left side complete. It's Hall.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Mike.
180. Hey, home.
55. Watch the run.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Watch the flat motion. Bop.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Great job, man.
Josh Allen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Raiders 21, Redskins nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you
don't want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Check 31, check 31.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Check, check. Cut.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Red, up. 24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Slings this deep for McLaurin, and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Blue. Hey, Foxtrot. 26.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. On his Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Redskins 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 27-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sponge!
On the draw, this is Love. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get in them holes. Hey, Zoo.
The mic. Check. 55 to Mike.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Travis Kelce, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Fofo's a Mike's Fofo.
Oh, hey, home.
Slam.
Middle.
44's the Mike.
Hey, seam six.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
On 1st down, Allen. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point safely through. And the route is on here in this first half.
42. Redskins 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he's got room. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
On play action, Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Off the edge, this sack by Matt Ioannidis.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Alert, 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 alert.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Check 26. Check 26.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Trubisky will throw. And he finds McLaurin. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40.
1st and 10.
Now it's Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
180. 58's the mark.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Watch the edge.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now it's Trubisky, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Number 14.
55,
56, 56. On the pickup.
You can't block me.
It's
You
2nd
can't block
and
me.
inches
Shit.
at the 49-yard line.
Running out of the gun with White. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Opting to run again here with White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Hey, Haywood. Don't get nervous. Go.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Brings up 2nd and
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
We own them.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. Now Geis stripped. He lost the football. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Hey, 180! 57. Yeah.
Blue. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Trubisky, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Kill.
Check.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's Cressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And we'll see what he can do on the return. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. 63 yards on the punt return score as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Redskins on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Trubisky to throw. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a big 32-yard play on third.
Redskins first down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Get the mirrors back and go full strength.
It's Geis on the counter. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
18. Hey, Charlie.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky, the 20. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd and 1, Trubisky, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 8 yards out, and the Redskins are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Makes the score Raiders 56, Redskins 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold it a second.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, Alpha.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Trubisky. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, wahoo!
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Throwing here, Trubisky. This to McLaurin out on the left side. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. On the draw, they go to Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Geis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.